So you would wife a hoe?
Pardon me?
Are you wifing a hoe? Someone that has a reputation of sleeping around with many people. Your boy's done hit. Khalil done hit.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Tashana, and welcome back to another Tea Talk series. Today I have two of my best friends, Cory and Zyreel.
What's up?
And we're going to be going through the topic of cheating. So physical cheating, emotional cheating, and also going through people's opinions that they have sent me on Instagram about cheating. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, definitely make sure to go check me out. And you can go check these guys out too if you want to like slide in your DMs or whatever. Go right ahead. So let's get into the video. So when it comes to cheating, there is like two different types of cheating, in my opinion. There's like physical cheating and emotional cheating. So do you guys believe in emotional cheating? Do you think it's a thing?
Like, what do you mean by emotional cheating?
So emotional cheating, the way I look at it is like you're having that emotional connection, that relationship with another person outside of your spouse, but you don't have that physical like touch.
So like what? Like flirting?
Flirting. So let's say you talk to this person, like you text this person all the time, you may hang out with that person, you do everything that you would do with your significant other, but there's no physical component behind it. So you never like kissed, you never hooked up physically.
But do you guys talk about doing those things?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You can like flirt with this person. You can
flirting meaning that you look good today, or flirting like I wish you were mine. If you weren't with your girl, I would be that type of flirting.
That too. That's flirting
you know
too.
What I mean? Like,
or just like
there's levels to it. You know what I mean? Like if a person's telling me like, oh, you look good, whatever, and I have a girlfriend or whatever at the time, and they're saying all that stuff, like that can flow into emotional cheating. But like if we're just hanging out like regular and there's no indication like, okay, I want you and you want me, then I'm not gonna get that vibe that's saying, okay, yeah, I'm cheating, because I'm just gonna look at them, okay, I'm hanging out with this person.
Kind of hard to say, because in that example that you gave, you were saying that emotional cheating was more like having like a connection with somebody. But coming from me, who I have a lot of girl friends, so that's kind of always been an issue in my relationships, that I have close relationships with other females, and it is an emotional connection. Is it that we want to date, or do I want to be with them, or they want to be with me? Not necessarily, but there definitely is a bond there that I would go to them. So is that a form of emotional cheating to you guys?
No.
And now on the other hand of physical cheating, which often I like to associate it with what I like to call opportunity cheating. What I mean by opportunity cheating is basically sometimes there's people out there that serial cheat. Don't get me wrong. There's people out there that just cheat, like just because like look and be proactive on cheating, will find ways to cheat. But I'm talking about people who, what I call opportunity cheating, is like you will only really cheat, or you have cheated because of an opportunity. So what I mean by that is, if you don't consider yourself a thief, you don't really steal. However, you're put in a situation where you're, let's say, at a party, there's $2,000 sitting on the bed, everyone left, everyone's drunk, you don't know who it is, and you take it. Are you all of a sudden a thief? We don't know, right? So who's to call you a thief? Who's to say you're not? It's not really in your character. So same thing with cheating. Now you can be someone who's usually loyal, like you're usually good all the time. But now let's say you're on a resort, you're drunk, the girl's coming on to you, she doesn't care, she has no connection to your home life, she doesn't want nothing more than just that, and you're just like, you got caught up in the moment and it happened. So a lot of people find themselves, I find, in this situation in which I call opportunity cheating, and it's not necessarily a form of emotional cheating because there's not really emotion behind it, but you only really did it because the opportunity was there and you fell into temptation.
Okay, so someone actually told me, this guy told me recently, that he thinks people cheat because they lack something within themselves. Not necessarily with the relationship, not like, okay, I'm not getting that sexual or emotional connection with my significant other, but it could be because they're not satisfied where they are at in their career. They're not satisfied with how they look. They're not satisfied with, they're missing something in themselves. So because to fill that void, they cheat.
I don't see the correlation at all. So just because, okay, I'm doing shit at work, or I'm not doing so well at work or whatever, and I'm not performing at a high performance or whatever, and then I lead to cheat, I don't see how that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see the correlation either. in some instances, like you're saying, not relationship based, so it's not something I'm missing in my relationship. Just something.
Not all the time.
Not
It
all the
could
time.
be
Okay.
outside
So
of that.
not counting my relationship.
Yeah.
Outside of it, I mean, listen, it's a theory. Maybe it is the truth for some people, but I don't necessarily see that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really see the correlation.
Because when he told me this, I was just like, huh, okay. The two guys that cheated on me were bums. You know, to say the lack thereof words. And I was just like, oh my god.
I mean,
Let's just get next. So 2 scenarios. The girl cheats on you one time, opportunity, let's say whatever, she was drunk. Or the girl was talking to this guy for months and they had this relationship where they were texting every single day, they're flirting, whatever, sharing that emotional connection, but they never actually physically hooked up. Which would hurt you more?
That's a good question.
in terms of trying to rekindle the relationship, I feel like physical would be easier because then you can counter that, oh, it's a mistake, it was one time. As emotional, I'm going to feel like, I'm going to start feeling like there's a sense of insecurity or a sense of like hole in my relationship where like now it wasn't just a sexual thing. It wasn't just like you connected with that person in a way that maybe you didn't connect with me, or that you found another interest in someone else that's not me. And now I'm calling to question your love for me. I'm questioning a lot of things instead of just like your loyalty.
Yeah.
I'm questioning a lot of stuff between our relationship on if you're satisfied, if you're happy. And because it's been going on for so long and for months, the only thing about that situation, though, that I can say that's kind of like iffy is that sometimes when emotional cheating happens, I find that you're not always aware of it right away. I feel like, to anyone who's been in a situation, I feel like it's something that can happen over time until you realize, oh shit, I have feelings for this person.
That's
like
true.
You can be like, oh, talking cool, and then you met for coffee, it's innocent, we're just friends, never, and then next thing you know, you're developing this bond to the person. You're just like, shit, I'm starting to be like, you're getting ready to see this person, you're trying to make sure you look good, or you're capturing yourself doing things that you're like, wait, why am I doing this? And then by that point, you're already emotionally invested. And now it's hard to cut it off. And now you're just like, it's innocent. And you're like trying to trick yourself into believing it.
Yeah, convince yourself.
So I find that the question's hard, but in the end, my answer would be physical cheating.
Okay, so then if it was serial cheating with not the same person,
Like
maybe
an affair.
different people. Let's say the person's having sex with like different people.
Okay, then it's done. What are you doing?
Yeah, like, why am I here?
What are you?
I'm
What
just
am I here for?
I'm just applying. Like,
Serial cheating with different people?
I was like, huh? Like, what? You want me to videotape for you guys? Like, nah, there's at that point, there's literally no point in me being there. Like, I might as well just say, yo, you want me to catch a Uber? Like, I'll leave. Like
what?
No, but like, all jokes aside, like, if a person's like deliberately cheating, it's like you should at least have the decency to tell that person, it's like, listen, like, there's someone else in the picture, and I've been doing this, and I just feel like
plural, there's other people.
Yeah, sorry, not even one person, other people. Like, now you're deliberately disrespecting me and the relationship, and now like I look like an idiot because imagine if I want to go back with this person and this person done cheating me multiple people. What does that say about my self-worth and my self-character? So for me personally, I'm out. Like, it's a no for me. Like, it's the cheating for me. It's the multiple people for me. Like,
It's the embarrassment.
It's the embarrassment. At the end of the day, like, you gotta, and then you gotta look at yourself saying, wow, like, I did that with multiple people, and I can have the decency to tell my significant other, or at least confide, say, listen, I have this urge, I have this impulsivity that's continuously going on, and I don't know what to do. That I could work with some type of communication, but if there's no communication, you're deliberately doing it, you're literally going like this in the face. And then you want to brag, and I'm sure you're telling your friends, your little girlfriends, or whatever the case
Okay,
may be.
so when it comes to cheating as well, people think that once a cheater, always a cheater. Do you guys agree with that?
No.
Oh. Care to share?
I mean,
People do change. Like,
Yeah.
It takes time. Obviously, they're not perfect. No one's perfect. You know what I mean? People make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like saying, if you fail a test, once you fail, you're always a failure. Like, no, that's not the case.
the term once a cheater, always a cheater, more goes with their personality, and that means that person's more of an unloyal person. So you'll see kind of those traits in other aspects of their life. You know what I mean? They're gonna be dishonest friends. They're gonna be dishonest family members. Job, they're always someone that's always lying to their job. Someone who's very dishonest in general will be someone that's like once a cheater, always a cheater, and it's not necessarily cheating. That dishonesty is one of their, and unloyalty is one of their character traits. So in that aspect, once a cheater, always a cheater, because that's a character trait of theirs, then yeah. But someone who cheated once doesn't necessarily mean they're going to cheat again.
Not that I encourage cheating, but I feel like you need to have some type of adversity in your relationship to really show the strength in your relationship. You know what I mean? Like no. I'm not. No, no. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
I'm not saying that you necessarily have to cheat, but you gotta somewhat appreciate those situations when they do occur, so you can know how strong your relationship is and how you can build off of it. So if you get cheated on, you are able to see if this is worth continuing, and everyone makes that decision. Everyone makes that conscious decision to say, "Am I going to continue with this person because you cheated on me?" You know what I mean?
So they can't go through other adversities?
No. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. And like whether it's what I'm just saying is whatever type of, they need to face some type of adversity. Whether it's cheating, whatever the case may be, they need to face it to see the level of strength of the relationship.
So you think cheating builds character in relationships? Basically.
Essentially, yes. Yeah. No, it does. Like in a way, yeah. Like,
but we'll call this video "Cheating Builds Character."
Okay, you're joking, but no, but you gotta laugh.
Y'all gonna break up over a little cheating?
You know how guys feel like, yeah, but Cory said cheating builds character. We need some adversity in our relationship.
You're taking it out of context.
No, I get what you're trying to say though. It does definitely like make you look at your relationship in a different light.
Yeah.
Because then now, when you get cheated on and you're still like, let's say 15, 20 years later, you're like, listen, that happened. We're still here today. Like, it's like a milestone. It's like, yeah, it's a milestone in your relationship where you face adversity and you're able to overcome. No. Whether,
yeah, I want to use the word milestone.
Fine, I won't say milestone, but
obstacle,
landmark. Landmark thing. A stop in the timeline, a point in your timeline where something happened, something occurred, and you were able to achieve it and come over that obstacle.
Okay.
Fair
enough. Okay, thank you.
I was going to say a landmark.
What was the first word you did?
I think
a milestone. You said a milestone. I'd rather not that milestone.
No.
Based off the opinions I got on Instagram, someone said they feel like it's habitual and people stay in their old ways. So once a cheater, always a cheater.
No.
That's not true. You think no. Sorry, I don't know who said it, but I'm just saying, like, people grow, mature. Like, if you cheated when you were 16 in a 16 relationship and now you're 26, I hope you are not the same person when you're 16. If you are that same person, there's no growth as a person.
Just do better. You're not elevated. You're not willing to change. And that's on you. It's not on the other person.
There's people who go to jail and come out a different person. So if you can't,
that's true.
If you are just telling me that you can't grow up from a little cheat, come on.
Do better.
Do better.
Do you guys believe that hurt people hurt people? Because someone said that.
Yeah. It's on an unfortunate dynamic where it's just like, quote unquote, like a circle. It's a circle of life type of thing in that situation. Like when you feel like you got hurt, you feel like it's your intention to hurt someone else because that's what you feel. So another person should feel the same way you're feeling. Like,
and an unhappy person hates to see other people happy.
That's true.
So that's why haters. Talking to you guys.
Negative energy.
Negative energy. People who don't see things going for themselves and you're ready so quick to hate on somebody else is because they're unhappy with what their progress is in their life. Because if you're doing good, you don't have time to worry about someone else doing good. Someone else doing good is fine. You're doing good and I'm doing good.
Okay. So would you stay with a person that cheated on you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. If a person, how many times? Like, how many times are we talking about? Like, that's a factor. Like, if it's just one time, like, hey, listen, like, okay, we can get over this. We can, like, it really depends on the situation. It depends where we are in the relationship. Depends, like, who she did it with. If it was my best friend, like, that's a tough pill to swallow. Am I cutting the best friend or am I cutting her? Like,
Both. That's not a best friend.
Yeah, true.
It's not a best
You're
friend.
right. You're right.
I think people say that so they can appear as someone that doesn't take shit. But when they're in that situation, their actions don't amount to what they said.
Yeah, I feel a lot of people on social media are like, girl, like, you know what, cheating shouldn't be like, no one should take anybody back that cheats on you, And then when it comes down to it, 90% of the time people are taking back people that cheat on them.
Yeah.
I see it all the time.
Yeah. It's an emotional.
Is it right? Is it wrong?
It's up to you to decide.
I feel like every situation is different. Every person, and only you know your situation, and only you can be the real assessor of that situation. But don't get me wrong, when I'm trying, like, as much as I did say that, not to contradict myself, a lot of times people put up with things that they shouldn't put up with, whether it's abusive behavior or cheating, because of everything that's happening, and that person doesn't treat you well, and they cheat on you. And you know what I mean? Like, then it calls into question, like, you're doing it for everything else but yourself. And that's when it's a negative, right? But like I said, the only person that's able to assess that is you. To know the difference between when enough is enough, you know?
Yeah.
When a mistake is just a mistake.
So someone said that they do believe that cheaters can change because they want to change, and only if they want to change. You can't make a person not want to cheat again.
100%.
Self-explanatory. Yeah, that was easy.
It's easy, but a lot of people think they can change people.
No, but like,
yes. A lot of people think they can change people. Yes, you can.
Like, if you love me, you're gonna change for me.
No.
If you can't change a person, they're gonna change because they want to change, whether that's for you or for themselves.
I don't know if this is fair to say, but I think a lot of times, let's say, girls. Sorry, I don't mean to judge or whatever, but I'm just saying that you'll see a guy that has that reputation for being very, like, you know, all out there, being with a lot of people, and girls be like, okay, I'm gonna be the one that he's gonna settle down for. I'm gonna be that girl that he's gonna put all his holes aside and choose me. Like, you know what I mean? Girls have that, like, idea that they're gonna be the one that's gonna change. Should I change a guy? We're on YouTube, baby. I'm sorry, when he showed you who he was the first time, and then he continues to show you who he is, and then you're like thinking that he's gonna change and switch up for you. Why?
It was at this moment you messed up.
I messed up.
Yeah, like, why did you think that?
Like, and that goes for girls too. Sometimes guys feel like, yo, I could be that guy that, like, it doesn't happen often.
If you are a guy that thinks you can change a hole, let me know, because I've never met one.
No, but like, I'm not gonna refer to girls as hoes, but I'm gonna say, like, that even in those situations where it does happen, they're rare. You're right. There's rare. It's like, okay, I want to be the guy that holds her down. Like, I change her. I turn this.
But you're
okay, wait. So wait,
this hoe into a housewife.
So wait, once a hoe, always a hoe?
No, it's not.
Hoes can change too.
Yeah,
we can wait hoes.
Yes.
Look at Kanye. But once a hoe, always a hoe, or no?
No, it's not always. You're not like. People have their sexual urges and whatever. Like, people have their phases. Like, you have a explicit phase, and like, people change. Like, it's just like, there's just phases. I don't feel like everyone's the same person. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago, because if I was, I wouldn't be here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's true.
You wouldn't be here, then you'd be dead.
I just wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't be friends.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah.
We'll definitely leave it at that. But no, I agree. I was a girl who was like, I can change him. I can make him get a job, make him finish school. But no, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I did think I was gonna be that girl. And I would always flip it on them and be like, well, if you cared about me, you would do this, and the third. You know? But like, and then after they break up with you, they go off to do all the things that you thought you could make them do.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not you. It's on them.
So when people tell you I'm not looking for someone, I'm not ready, you believe them. Believe them.
So you would wife a hoe?
Pardon me?
Are you wifing a hoe? Someone that has a reputation of sleeping around with many people. Your boy's done hit. Khalil done hit. Jordan. Everybody, all your boys done hit. Okay, not all your boys. Boys been hit, people you know, people you play ball with. trained one time.
Trained? Like she ran train? Oh,
She
okay.
got trained on
I thought you meant like trained them.
parties.
No comment.
Are you with me? No, for real.
No,
though.
would you though?
You said people can change.
No comment.
I wouldn't. Especially if you hooked up with my friend, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, okay.
I can't. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to compare.
I wouldn't date or wife someone that hooked up with one of my close friends. Like my close circle, no.
Yeah, if someone that I knew, okay, I can deal with that. But a close friend of mine, I can't even bring you around that person.
Mm.
It's gonna feel awkward. You do it? You wife someone that
To be honest,
slept with many people, not your boys.
not my boys. To be honest, if I'm meeting someone for the first time, I really don't want to know too much about your sexual history.
So would you want to know their body count?
Probably not.
Do you?
Yeah, just for safety measures. Like,
What do you mean safety?
well, like no,
Can you
but
fill out this form here? Just indicate how many.
God, you guys are so.
How many use
You guys are
protection?
jokes. No, but seriously, if I'm like dating someone, I should know. I should have an understanding of how many or understanding of who you've been with, so I can know personally what I'm dealing with, or know
Does
their.
it matter?
Not that it matters, but
Like,
like.
what's your cutoff line then? After 10, it's no? What makes a hoe? 15? 20?
20 and 20
Okay,
years? That's not bad.
17?
Listen, hoes can be men and women. What makes a hoe?
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. What makes a hoe is how many people in the amount of time. In
So you
a
need
week.
time lapses in your body count? So it's like 2014 to 2016, how many people you sleep with?
No, but like okay, no, but
That's
seriously,
you, but
you got-
but
okay,
seriously,
alright, you're
you
right.
want a detailed list of their
You're-
body count?
not that I want a detailed list, but I want a generalization. Like I would want to know that for my safety measures. Just like I don't want to cross lines. I don't want to offend no one. I don't want to be in an awkward triangle. What if that person has that? You know what I mean? I
I
got
don't STDs.
no, but I'm saying well that too. That's a safety measure as well. Like if those
What other
lines.
safety measures besides STDs?
Safety measure with my best friend and slept with her too.
So not body count, you need to know the name of every person. You want to know who every
Okay,
person
well if it's 60 people, I don't want a 60 list. I'm just saying like
That's
it's
what I'm saying. I'm just trying to ask all these questions to show you it's an unrealistic expectation.
It is.
It's an
you're right. It is an unrealistic
Each its
expectation, but I feel like it's still safe to know because if she was to ask me, I would be honest.
I understand that, but I'm just saying. So you want her to tell you the past 20 people she slept with and names of each person and whether they had protection.
Actually, to be honest, I would rather know when it's official. To be honest, well, I don't
When
know.
it's official?
Actually, to be honest, I really don't even know. Like you're right.
We'll
You're
leave
right.
him on that.
It's a tricky question. It's tricky.
We'll leave him on
Yeah,
that.
you think about that.
I don't mind your body count, honestly, as long as you haven't slept with someone personally that I know, like I'm
So
close with.
150 in a year.
The more experience, I expect sex to be bomb. If you have sex with 150 people, you better know a female's body inside out. If you're coming at me with like some weak sex positions, then I don't know what you did. What's your body count?
What's my body count? That's gonna be disclosed.
That's gonna be disclosed.
That means you're gonna say,
You're gonna say it for yourself. Disclose it.
disclose
It's
it.
going to remain
Confidential?
confidential.
Your body count?
To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't know my body count. I don't count.
More.
I stopped counting.
Whoa.
What?
Stop counting.
No.
If it's more-
do you stop counting? I just stopped counting because it's
After
like
10?
no. I just mean like I just mean like I don't even keep track no more. Like I know certain people that have notes in their phone. Like I know this one girl that has notes in her phone and she rates every time she has sex. She puts like 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars.
She has a Yelp.
Yeah. For me, I have a
Bracket?
a bracket that I know.
What
I
bracket
fall-
are you in?
Listen,
I think I'm in a bracket between 10 to 20
It's a big bracket. Are you closer to 20 or to 10?
to 10.
Okay. That's good. Next question. Oh, you guys asking my assessment.
Oh yeah. Talk up.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
we already know.
What's my body count?
Listen, I'm not gonna put it
It's
out
okay. I
there.
don't care. What's my
It's
body
okay.
count?
I think your body count is 9.
No.
Higher?
Yeah.
12.
I think it's a bit higher than that.
Oh, 15.
Roughly, I would say like between 12 to 15.
Jesus.
Nah,
even kidding.
What did you say?
Nah,
I'm not even kidding.
Nah. it's
She's
okay.
a hoe?
No, like you're grown. We're grown.
Yeah.
People are having sex. Like no one's linking up for a hand job no more. Like that's. Bye. Back in high school those days, but no one's linking up for that. Sorry.
So have you ever cheated before? I feel like you have.
I mean, I'm offended about feel like I have, but I did. But I'm still offended.
Physical is emotional. I feel like both of you.
No. Physical.
You ever emotionally cheated?
No. I mean, entertained? Is entertaining emotional cheating?
Yes.
Really?
If you're entertaining someone for a long, I mean, you can classify as entertaining because you're like egging on something that you know you're not.
But what if you're entertaining, but you never really had intentions of fulfilling that? And
to physically do something?
yeah, you
Is
just
that still
entertain.
emotion? If that's
It's
emotional.
not. I'm not emotionally attached. I'm just
There's no
entertaining.
emotional commitment or connection.
No, I'm just entertaining because I'm bored.
Oh.
Not bored, but like you would. Okay, this sounds bad, but like. You all do it, so don't even look at me sideways. People entertain sometimes because you will maybe like the attention and you just want to hear what they have to say. And you just like the attention, so you entertain to see what they're going to say, blah, blah, blah.
So,
Okay.
You do it when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't. But sometimes you just want to hear what people have to say.
When you're in a relationship.
No, you shouldn't do it if you're in a relationship.
Hold on, we're not done. We're getting to him. So you said that you entertain because the attention. So that means you're not getting attention from your significant other.
You know what? That could be one of the factors. Yeah, sometimes you feel like some people would give you the attention more or make you. I mean, listen, I'm not justifying anything. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you where my mind was at that time.
Okay.
So yeah, at the time, maybe I felt that I wasn't being like here I am, and when you've been with somebody for a long time, I guess it starts to get. Some people get very complacent in their relationship. Like, you're not telling the person that they look good. You're not making them feel good.
Yeah, you get very relaxed.
Yeah. So then other people come along and people are like, oh, you're so this, you're so that. And then you get caught up sometimes because you're like, wow, it's refreshing. Like, wow, my partner doesn't tell me that. She doesn't make me feel like all these stuff you're saying, and now you're saying all this and makes me feel, for myself, and it felt good at the time, So, have you ever cheated?
Define cheating.
We just had a whole segment about the fine
Emotional or physical?
I
Entertaining while you're in a relationship?
Okay,
I.e., if you're fighting with your partner and
I don't know. I've never physically cheated, but I have been in situationships. So it's kind of hard. Like, am I cheating? You're not my boyfriend, but we're in a situation.
Were you guys considered exclusive?
What is a situationship?
That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, that's a whole
That's
nother
a whole nother
video.
topic.
I got some candidates for this topic. I'm joking.
Anyways, regardless, I never cheated, but I've been cheated on. And you shake your head like damn, yeah?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not cool. You feel embarrassed, especially when you find out from your own parents that you got cheated on. But
Perfect.
my parents told me I got cheated on.
Really?
Yeah, my brother told me the details.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
So, anyways, that's not fun, guys. But
Sorry for hearing that.
sorry for his loss. Period. But no, but honestly, it does suck. So, anything else to say?
Know your self-worth.
Know your worth. Know your worth.
Don't cheat. That's all.
Don't cheat. 2021, don't cheat.
We ain't cheating. We even got in 2020.
Because black men
With
don't
COVID?
cheat.
COVID,
And
cheating,
everything
COVID, the vaccine. All of 2020 because we ain't doing all that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this Tea Talk series. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. We have a whole lot of liquor to drink.
Yeah.
Mine's Sprite.
Brown Sprite.
Brown Sprite? You should drink that.
Sorry, ginger ale. Ginger ale.
Thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit your notification button on so you guys can know the next time I post another video. And follow these guys on Instagram. They will potentially, hopefully, maybe start a YouTube channel. We shall see in the future. And happy holidays, you guys. Have a good day.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Take care.